Sagittarius, this is your weekly reading from the 16th to the 22nd of February. I don't normally do weekly readings, but this is a very significant week. As the title suggests, possibly one of the biggest weeks of this year for you and for all signs, actually. In the description, there's lots of astrology links, like who I go to, my go-to astrologist. So just be careful of who you're watching. There's a lot of fear-mongering out there about like the changes and the cosmic reset on that 20th of February, what's coming about. So just be careful what you watch, but if you do mainly watch your rising, you can find that through Cafe Astrology Rising. Just put that or Ascendant in the search engine, and it's very easy to do. They don't send you emails or anything like that, and I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but that's how I found out all my family and my friends and all their information. So we have on the 17th, I'm not going to talk too much about astrology. We are using the tarot today. We're not like going to get into big astrology thing. So, you know, I'm still learning. So I'm not like, I would go to the reputable links below my go-to channels. So the 17th of February, though, we do have that new moon eclipse in Aquarius. We also have the start of the Chinese New Year. Friday, we have on the 20th, the Saturn-Neptune conjunction at 0 degrees of Aries, which is what all astrologers are excited and talking about, that cosmic reset, which hasn't happened in 6,000 years. So if you're interested in your astrology or what that's all about, go check out, especially lunatic astrology. Pam Gregory is amazing as well. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here for you, Sagittarius, for main energy. I keep seeing the card of alignment. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's for me, maybe it's for both of us. Okay, there's something about putting some effort in here, Sag, and trusting in yourself more. Trusting Spirit is going to bring you exactly what you need for this year ahead. It's almost like a year ahead from this moment onwards, even though it's this week, if that makes sense, because everything's happening astrologically this week. Let's have a look and see what's here for you, Sag. We have the card of momentum. Yeah, things are going to start moving really, really fast. This is the number 10. You could be born on the 10th of your month, whatever that is. But it does break down to a 1, which is all about this year. We're in the year of 2026, which is the year of 1. The first house is all about self-empowerment, self-improvement. And when you do this, Sagittarius, things are going to start moving really, really, really fast for you. You're going to start seeing a lot of momentum, and it starts right now, okay? Moving into this amazing week of astrological resets. So things are going to start moving really quickly, okay? We're going to have a look at what's happening around you, what's happening in your energy, what external influences or energies are here. And I am actually doing this on Friday the 13th, so happy Friday the 13th. I'm going to do some meditation and some calling out and spirit talker tonight, so that's going to be really fun. Okay, let's have a look at this. We have the 8 of Wands. These two cards absolutely go together. It's upside down. So this is like things moving super, super fast. This can indicate travel. It can indicate communications via social media. So a lot of things coming at you very quickly this week, Sag. This could be good. This could be difficult or challenging. We'll see what else comes out. Okay, let's have a look at external influence or energy surrounding you. External influence or energy. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. There could be a lot of people. I'm getting like, not hyperventilating, but I'm sort of like getting that sort of like exertion energy where people are very passionate and they want to say what they have to say and they want to put their point across. So you could be encountering that around you. It could be within the workplace. I feel that like, don't get caught up. Spirit just said caught up. Don't get caught up in this drama or confusion or chaos, because there's a lot of people out there that are unconscious and they don't know what's going on with the energy. And you know, if you look at the astrology yourself, Sag, you'll understand it and you're aware of it, and you can flow with this momentum in a positive way, okay, instead of like letting other people in your environment disrupt your own energy. So protect your energy is paramount this week, extremely, especially if you've got or had any juju thrown at you in the past like years or whatever, and that still could be lingering around. Keep your energy clean, protect your energy, Ask your guides and angels to protect you. You may be getting some weird dreams. People could be coming through. I had a weird dream last night that an old person that actually lived with me, not an old person, I mean a person that used to live with me, came in, and it was just that horrible negative energy. And I don't want to go on about that, but just be very careful of things that you're aware of through your dreams, through intuitive hits or insights about people, especially if you're surrounded with them. Protect your energy. Let's see what possible challenge. Eight of Swords. Okay. King of Cups. Okay, so they, and you know, in this position with the external energy or influence, or this position, usually court cards are coming out for most of the signs I've been doing. So here we have a King of Cups, okay? We have a masculine energy, could be a feminine too, and this is in your challenge. Perhaps someone in your friendship circle, your family, even your partner could be like thinking negatively, talking it out. I can't get out of this situation. What am I going to do? Like projecting, what do they call it? Emotionally dumping on you. So just be aware of that this week, okay? How can you work with this challenge? Don't make a decision for someone else. I'm just going to say that, because they could just as likely turn around and say, but you told me to do that and now it didn't work out, right? Without realizing that they actually had to put the work in or something like that. So do not make any decisions. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, keep out of this. Yeah, exactly. Don't make the decision for others, right? It's not your monkey, not your circus, Sagittarius. So this is you going, no, like I'm doing my thing, Nine of Pentacles. You need to do your thing. Like I'm keeping out of your business, you keep out of mine. So, you know, maybe I'm hearing blocking someone this week. We've got all this card of like, here, this confusion, chaos around someone. Could be like a friendship, so it could be family members. It could even be, now if it's a partner of yours that they're confused or feeling fear and they don't know why they're feeling it, because astrologically what's going on and they're not even aware of it. It's important that you listen to this person, but ultimately they need to make some sort of choice here, right? They need to make a decision, especially if it's to do with them and others. Like this friend said this or this and that, and you're like, you know what, I want to keep out of this. You need to decide whether you want to stay friends with that person or not, okay? So don't be emotionally dumped upon this week, Sag. Let's have a look at your advice and focus from Spirit. The Tower. Wow, I'm not going to leave it at that. We've got Scorpio energy. Advice. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. There's a possible opportunity or offer coming your way, right? Spirit's saying this could change your life, Sag. This could change your life. An offer, an opportunity coming your way could change literally your whole life. So be interested in it, get curious, find out more, do more research, get more information, okay? Because I don't know why I said that, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is something to do with your tangible. It could be also something to do with you and your partner, especially if you're like thinking of doing anything to do with business, because you have the Two of Cups here, you have the Nine of Cups energy, so, and you have the King of Pentacles. So Spirit's advising you to be interested in an offer, an opportunity coming your way. Now, if this isn't like a literal opportunity being offered to you, this could be something you have through a dream or an intuitive hit, like, yeah, I could start that business, or I could do that, right? So if you get the intuitive hit or some sort of like aha moment, or feel that this could be right for you, I would get interested in it. Spirit's saying to get more information. Possible blessing coming your way, Sag. Let's have a look and see. Possible blessing coming for Sag. Nine of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. That was at the bottom of the deck before. And the Knight of Cups. There's something coming in here, Sag. We've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got the Nine of Cups, Virgo energy again. There's something coming in here that is going to be an absolute blessing for you, okay? It's possibly you offering somebody something that is going to ultimately bring you the blessing and them possibly the rewards from it. Or a Virgo could be offering you something. There's a lot of love here, okay? I'm going to pull one more card because we do have 2 court cards on the table. And another one, Knight of Swords. There's information incoming that's going to unload a heavy burden that you've possibly been carrying in whatever situation this is. So say you've been looking for a partner and then a friend goes, I'm going to introduce you to this woman or this man. They're like, I think you'd really get along with them. I think you've got a lot in common. And then all of a sudden you're like in love, right? So there's something here about you being propelled into this next era of your life here where you're going to be able to drop some sort of burden. Or you could be headhunted for a job, right? Someone could recognize you on LinkedIn or whatever, okay? But something is coming in that's going to be a perfect match for you, whether it's a job, whether it's a business partner, whether it's a new relationship. For a lot of you, it's a relationship here where you're introduced to someone. If you're single and you're like, oh my God, like this is my person. And we got Virgo at the bottom of the deck, so you could definitely be involved with the Virgo. Happiness is here for you, Sag. This is a great reading. As long as you say no to others, set your boundaries, protect yourself, and stay away from people who are trying to emotionally dump on you. That was your reading this week, Sagittarius.